Hey everyone, I'm Randall Searles. I'm a ghostwriter, editor, a developmental editor, and a book coach. Prior military, I was a Green Beret and a Ranger, so I usually am joined here with my buddy Jan, who is an author of three books, soon to be four. But he couldn't join us today, so we're going to have a short session today, and I'll have a Q and A if anyone wants to ask any questions. So what I want to talk about is I've had this with a couple clients lately is about world building and your inciting incident. So a lot of people, especially who write speculative fiction, fantasy, science fiction, they really want to they're really excited about their world and they want to inform the reader about everything that's in their world from the beginning. Just make sure that they know everything that's going on, all the politics and the cultures and the races and the relationships that they've created, and it causes them to delay kind of what I call the inciting incident of the book, which is the thing that happens at the beginning of the book that causes the protagonist to form their goal about what they're trying to accomplish in the book. And basically, this inciting incident, this ball of chaos that comes into the protagonist's life, upsets their normal life, and causes them to formulate a new goal, something they're going to pursue through the whole book until the finale. And this is really kind of the most important part of the book, because if you don't have a goal, if your protagonist doesn't make their goal for the book known, the reader can't put themselves in that protagonist place and feel tension and anxiety about the protagonist accomplishing their goal, and understand the hardships and all the obstacles they're going to face, and be concerned that the antagonists of the book if they're going to actually get their way, or if the protagonist is going to win in the end. And what I see in a lot of speculative fiction especially is that this world building, the urge to tell everything in the world, pushes this inciting incident further and further into the book, almost sometimes to 20-30% of the book. And we don't see the story moving forward because we don't understand the story yet. Since we haven't seen the protagonist pursuing a goal, we don't get a feel for what they want or what they're trying to accomplish, and therefore we feel no tension of them not moving towards that goal because we don't understand what the goal is. So that's something I just wanted to share, because it's something I've seen in a lot of books lately that I've been editing. Just getting that inciting incident in like the first 5 or 10% of the book to establish the goal of the protagonist, and get the reader really involved in the protagonist's life, and putting them in the protagonist's place, and like, if this was my goal, how badly would I want it, and what would I do to achieve it, and then having the reader kind of move through the book with the protagonist, facing all these obstacles and antagonists along the way. So that's all I wanted to talk about today because Dan wasn't here. Hopefully that's useful for you, and I look forward to talking to you next week.